Man, Battle Royal kicking off this edition of Old Smackdown, 6th of June 2002, with 16 men in the ring and the 4 guys with star power.
20 people, and even the biggest jobber in this match with main event WrestleMania today. Apart from maybe Bill DeMott, who's also Hugh Morris, who I didn't know.
Till this match, till I explained the legend, the man himself, Bill DeMott.
So I like the way the 16 others start in the ring, and then the 4 main eventers get the entrance, you know what I mean? Like, Cole and Taz are playing a good job of not knowing what the fuck's going on, but I mean, look at this. You've got all these people dressed, ready to compete. Of course we knew what was going on. Big Battle Royal.
Hogan ain't coming out there for a picnic.
Alright, now Vince McMahon comes out and says, we're in a 20-man Battle Royal to decide the number 1 contender for the Undisputed Championship, and it's happening next. Match gets underway, or happening right now even. Match gets underway. Angle's eliminating quite a lot of people. Angle looks like he's on a roll. But, Christian is one of the first people to go, which I thought was a bit surprising.
So was Devon.
Who's been booked pretty strong as of late.
We win over Trips.
Then we get Hardcore Holly eliminating Angle, which came as a big surprise to me. Bill DeMott seemed to stay in this thing for quite a while. I'm assuming everyone forgot about him or something, or he was hiding.
Nice, he must, because he got into like the final 6.
Then we get into the final 4.
With Chavo was in him as well towards the end.
That's the 2 that Austin bartered, isn't it?
Aye.
Who knows? Maybe they got the Austin rub. Then we get into the final 4. We've got Hogan, Triple H, Test and Jericho. Test and Jericho seem to be working together, and then all of a sudden Hogan and Triple H do the fight back, throw both of them at the ring. Comes down to Hogan, Triple H, have a brawl. Hogan's like leaned up against the ropes. Triple H bounces after all the ropes, hits him with a clothesline. Both men fly over the top. We don't get a good angle. Both men no good at the same time.
Very good spot, in my opinion.
I'm surprised they pulled this spot off with Hogan. I mean, Hogan's agility to get over the top rope is... I thought it would have been hard enough for Hogan to go over the top rope the way he did. Never mind, like, almost time it in sync with Triple H. I thought it was impressive. The white referee holds up Hogan's hand. The black referee holds up... I don't want to go off topic, but seeing you think like an F1, right? That pole positions and stuff are divided by like 2/10, and that's considered a long time.
Mad guys. But regardless, McMahon announces a one-on-one match tonight. Hogan taking on Triple H. So what a main event tonight.
It is a main event, but I'm going for the rest of this review. I'm going to be thinking about F1 times in 10 fair seconds. Let's try and move on though. What do we have next?
Next up, Angle is interviewed backstage. He can't quite believe that he got beat. The interviewer goes, it was not good seeing an icon be screwed like that.
And Angle's like, yeah, I know. I mean, it's terrible.
And then he goes, first Triple H, and then Hogan's like, icon. What about me? The iconic Olympic gold medalist.
Angle says he was winning the match. He had the match last week, won against Edge in the steel cage. Hogan cost him. And then he had the night match won, even though I don't see how he could have it won. I mean, but he did throw out a bunch of people. He says that Hardcore Holly attacked him from behind. Well, I mean, it's a battle royal. Everybody's... I mean, good for Angle here. Good heel stuff. Hardcore Holly comes in, tells him to stop worrying, stop stressing. He might lose his hair. Angle's pissed off. He challenges him to a match. Hardcore says he doesn't get the name Hardcore for nothing and accepts. They're going to have Angle versus Holly tonight. There was also part later on in the match, I think Cole referred to Hardcore Holly as the toughest guy in the WWE. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, I mean,
he's a fucking shitebag who was scared of the click. And that pretty much says it all for Hardcore Holly. Next up, Billy and Chuck have words for Rico after they kind of bury them. After he buries them, they say if they don't win tonight and get their tag titles back, they're going to choose a new stylist.
Yep. Rico was talking about a sit on Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn was talking about his face, but Rico then pulls his pants down and shows his fucking ass cheeks.
That's just funny.
Funny, but gay at the same time.
Tazo would love this.
Yeah, we're never getting this today in wrestling, are we? Like, I mean...
No. It was brilliant. I liked it.
Just not. Like,
next up, we have the match.
Elimination tag team match. Rico was eliminated first. Didn't look like he made any attempt to kick out. Rikishi super kick to Billy. Or was it... No, he hit him with like the RKO. The jumping RKO. Catching RKO. Hits that. Then it comes into Chuck and Rikishi. Billy gets back in the ring. It's a 2-on-1. Referee's distracted. Rico gets in the ring. Smashes Rikishi with the belt. Chuck climbs on top. Gets the pin. And that is it. We've got new tag team champions. After the match, Rico's giving them the belts. He's like giving them through the ropes. Rikishi pissed off. Gets up. Hits the running butt thing into Rico. And then hits the bonsai drop. And this was one of the fucking hardest looking bonsai drops I've ever seen.
Rico's chest.
Now, we get Rikishi supposed to be pissed off here because his tag team partners turned on him. So Rikishi's trying to make this look like he's putting a lot of force into it and velocity, but holy shit.
Very near kill.
I mean, this match should have been on velocity with the sheer fucking, like, impact that, could have been on TNA Impact as well, I guess, with the sheer impact that Rikishi's ass had coming down on Rico's chest. So, no, I mean, I thought Rikishi was going to kill him. I mean, his chest looked like it came
He
down.
near enough did, guys, but talking about killing, the Hurricane is in catering backstage, finds a note for himself, he's like, Then he heads backstage, finds Nydia, and then here we are supposed to be in the middle of a feud, but it's only just begun in our eyes, but velocity.
Yeah, I don't know if anything else has been happening. Nydia, essentially, Hurricane makes out as if they used to date.
See, I thought initially this could have been something to do with WCW, but then I was like, Nydia's tough enough, so it can't be.
Yeah, so I think Nydia was alluding to the fact they used to date. Hurricane's like, that was a long time ago. Calls Nydia a horror bitch. I mean, Hurricane came across as like slightly heelish here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Nydia was...
Normally he's like comical and like,
He was being like very aggressive here and like had a real attitude problem, and I don't think Nydia was really doing that much to him.
And then she says her boyfriend's going to take the cruiserweight title from him.
And he says boyfriend as in not in plural, suggesting that she's some sort of slut. Then the next minute,
Jamie Noble.
redneck Jamie Noble. My name is Jamie Noble. Comes in.
I never liked Jamie Noble. I thought he was pish.
I thought he was alright. Like, I think he was.
I know, define alright though. Alright by what standard is
It'd
alright.
probably benefit Mania today, like.
I know,
but
J security.
Mania 19, not so much. Then Jamie Noble beats Hurricane back. I mean, weird segment in my opinion. All these notes led to this. And you think about how long these note things have been going on about. I mean, it's been going on a while, and is this really it? I mean,
It's a waste.
Nydia's leaving the notes just so Jamie Noble can attack Hurricane.
Why couldn't this have happened like 4 weeks ago instead of now? It makes no sense. All these notes that led nowhere.
Remember Perry Sarton with the mop? Fucking like
Moppy.
Matt Hardy. Yeah.
Next up, Christian versus the Big Falboski, King of the Ring qualifier match. Can Christian continue his winning streak? No, because the big...
Do you mean can he continue his losing streak?
Not sure he's out the losing streak. He beat DDP at Mania.
He's lost every match fucking since.
He's been on a roll.
when
Who the fuck's European champion?
Not Christian.
Who is it? It must be on Raw. It's Regal and Spike, innit? Aye, one of those two.
It's Regal.
Did Spike beat Christian? I'm pretty...
I think he did, probably did.
Fucking... That must have been a backlash or something, or...
Oh, no, wait, did William Regal beat Christian, did he not?
Regal Christian doesn't make sense in a match.
I don't know, but I don't think Christian's won since Mania, to be fair. Yeah, and I thought he would have won here, but he didn't. The big Falboski. I guess you just can't call him Falfias now. Kind of lame.
No, like the Big Falboski though.
No, I mean, it's
a good nickname, but it's not really a name.
It's better than Sean Morley, isn't it? Like, I mean...
The Chief, Sean Morley.
Fucking
anyway, Falfinas, Big Falboski advances. Next up, Jackie and Linda confront, they meet Mr. McMahon backstage. McMahon's facial expressions here just...
Yeah, McMahon
make this show a 10.
Yeah, McMahon sees, what's her name? Jackie come in and all of a sudden his eyes light up.
Well, how do I do for you?
Ivory is being aggressive here. Thinks that they're showing a lack of respect to McMahon. McMahon doesn't care. McMahon's trying to tell Ivory it's okay. Linda Miles, shocking name by the way. Not that Jackie's a great name, but
Linda Miles just sounds like NXT 2.0, and this is 2002.
Yeah, it's not really fucking star level. I mean, in my opinion, Torrie Wilson sounds like a good name. Stacey Keebler sounds like...
Linda
Trish
Miles
Stratus seems like a good... Linda Miles just doesn't.
I get you, but maybe if this person got over in like a few years, you'd be like...
Oh, it's Linda Miles.
That's just the way it works.
Not tonight. And then...
Not any other night.
McMahon says, you women are showing some velocity, so next week on Velocity we're going to see Linda Miles versus Ivory. We joke about a lot of current matches in WWE being velocity level, but I think it's fair to say that Linda Miles versus Ivory is probably...
Velocity level.
It's probably about as velocity level as you get.
Oh, yeah.
It might actually be the worst match I've ever seen announced since we started watching old wrestling for 97. Am I right? I mean...
I'm sure it's been worse.
Can you think of one?
No, but I'm sure it's been worse. Like...
Name one.
No, but I mean, not, like...
Name one.
No, but like... For fucking two jobbers off Toughen Up who are shit. they've automatically started like a feud here. It didn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Albeit the match will be shit, but in terms of an actual story, it could have been a lot worse.
And they get to share TV time with McMahon, so I mean, you can't really complain with that.
That's it. Talk about TV time. Next up, Kurt Angle, Hardcore Holly, King of the Ring qualifier yet again.
Was this King of the Ring qualifier?
Pretty sure it was.
I don't think it was.
Was he not?
No.
So why is Kurt Angle not in the King of the Ring?
It's just not.
Is he
I
not?
don't think he is.
Or is this a grudge match for earlier
Sure,
on?
Kurt Angle challenged him to a match earlier, so I highly doubt, he just randomly made a King of the Ring match.
That's true.
But
My bad,
somebody
guys.
somebody
My bad.
watches the wrestling, someone else doesn't. Hardcore Holly loses to Kurt Angle in a really...
Alright, build them on.
Build them on? Who the fuck's that? Hardcore Holly loses to Kurt Angle in a 50-50 competitive match, and I actually thought Hardcore Holly had it won twice, 2 occasions.
This
2
is
times.
weird though. Why the fuck's Hardcore Holly being booked like...
Yeah, like he's a main eventer. They kind of played it as if it was like an injury thing, and Hardcore Holly's trying to get his revenge after Angle took him out with the moonsault, broke his arm, and I guess they do the same thing like a year later with Brock and the broken neck. So
Yeah.
maybe that's Hardcore Holly's gimmick.
Gets injured, comes back.
RVD injures him in ECW. Well, he injures himself. So put for.
Spark plug Bob Holly.
I mean, the best run of this guy's career was when he was running around looking for the Big Show for a couple weeks. Tell the Big Show, the big shots looking.
Big Show tipped the fucking...
I mean, I don't know
on.
why they stopped doing that. That was really fucking good. Pretending to be the Big Show. No, when that went downhill, soon they brought Crash in. I mean, Crash was supposed to be a comedic element to that team, that family. And if anything, the comedy stopped, in my opinion, when Crash came in.
I think Crash is...
I think he's pish. I think the best thing about Crash is King's commentary on him.
Aye. And the fun for match was pretty good.
But a lot of this Crash stuff, the good Crash moments, is King just being funny, like making jokes about Crash Holly. Crash Holly himself, I never really did it for me,
You're goddamn right.
and I think Crash coming in ruined.
Don't know where Crash is at the minute.
Hardcore
Sadly,
momentum.
guys, he'll be dead in like 2003.
Well, he's
so,
jobbing it to the hardcore title scene on Raw.
well, you know what I mean. May as well not be fucking anywhere, shall
Yeah.
we, guys?
Anyway, Kurt Angle wins this. After the match, he tries to hit Hardcore Holly with a bell. Hardcore Holly turns the bell around on Angle, and it fucking pure almost takes Angle's heat off. Almost took his wig
Boing.
off as well. So I mean, the sound effects was insane.
Brilliant.
We then had Torrie Wilson visiting Maven.
Best segment of the show, all this.
Torrie Wilson is obviously fucking hot. The nurse comes in. Maven's like, we need some alone time. She says, I'll check in on you in a bit.
Take your time.
She's saying take your time, and Maven's asking Torrie, or Torrie asked Maven, what can you do to make him better? And then the next minute she's fucking like sucking on a banana here. So I mean, this is definitely not PG. Something I don't think you would get in current wrestling either.
You're goddamn right.
But it
you
was
would've.
funny. I mean, it was fun. I never remember seeing this. I mean, I think I spoke about it last time we made. Like, even though you kind of know the history of wrestling, and you kind of know the major title reigns and stuff like that, but
The great wee segments you
there's
missed.
a shitload of things that you never knew happened, or you don't remember.
And
happened.
one thing we don't remember, why has Maven got a broken leg? I can't actually remember.
Was this Velocity? Was it Heat? Or
I'm going to assume it was Tajiri.
who knows? It might have been Tajiri. But speaking of Tajiri, you see him next. He's coming in.
Mavon.
He's at the reception asking for mate. They're like, "Have you got a last name?" He's like, "No, Maven. His fucking facial expression.
Oh, he from WWE.
Are
Oh,
insane.
Mavon.
He gets told the room Maven's in, and then the next time we cut back to Tajiri, he's like wearing a doctor's fucking a doctor's
Attire.
attire, a doctor's coat, a doctor's jacket. He's looking for the room. He's about to go in. He's about to attack him. And the next minute, 2 other doctors come down. And they're like, "Oh, someone's in critical condition."
We need you. We need all we can.
No, I mean,
Tractor trailer incident. On the...
He's like, "Just wait." It's like, "Oh, we can't wait." And Tajiri's trying to get into Maven's room, and the 2 doctors are pulling him down the stairwell, down the corridor to like go in and perform an operation on somebody. And Tajiri doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. This was funny as fuck. This was really good.
This is where it was at. But then next, Edge comes out with a sling, says he got injured in last week's steel cage. He'll not be able to compete tonight against Jericho in the King of the Ring. Jericho comes out, belittles him, calls him a jobber. But Edge did say before he's going to challenge for the title when he comes back. Big
did.
words for a guy who's...
Injured and got his ass whipped by Jericho.
Yep, Jericho crushes his skull and his shoulder with a chair on the steel steps. Brutal scene here, but yeah, I mean, Edge hasn't even gone that long. Because he's tag champs with Hogan in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, he isn't so weird here.
Don't know what the fuck they're going on, but Jericho advances. Will Jericho win King of the Ring?
Maybe.
Probably not. Dawn Marie up next with some information sheets of paper from it.
She takes it off it.
No.
She was like kind of dressed with like a low cut top, kind of revealing top. And then Dawn Marie, say the keeper tells her to back off to McMahon, and Dawn Marie says like, "You're just jealous that I have something that you don't."
Fake tits.
But yeah, I mean, what?
What?
Fake?
Pretty sure she was on it about no.
No, I think she's on about she has bigger ones. Like I don't think they're fake.
Yeah, I guess if they're fake, you can't really use that insult because she could just go and buy them.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, botch at me
I
anyway.
think McMahon probably would prefer Stacey Keebler with no tits, to be fair. But anyway, I mean, it was alright. Well, we have a battle between Dawn Marie and I mean, maybe Dawn Marie just attracts old men. We've got fucking Vince McMahon, then later we have Al Wilson, you know? It's like a...
Is it Al Wilson?
I'm pretty sure his name's Al.
Aye, it's Al. Big Al who dies.
I'll tell you
He
what,
died in real life.
died on the show. You know?
Alright, died on the show. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Maybe we'll get a Ric Flair comeback. Ric Flair versus Dawn Marie. Then we have Lance Storm and Billy Kidman. Lance Storm comes in, he tries to give Billy Kidman some advice. He tells Billy Kidman that he's boring.
Yep.
He has no personality, he's no charisma, he's not entertaining. And this was delivered in the least entertaining aspect way that you possibly could do it. I mean,
Billy Kidman's like, it's great hearing it from you, Lance, that I'm so boring.
I mean, see if The Rock came in and says this to Billy Kidman get buried. Lance comes in and says...
Buries himself, puts over Kidman.
Fucking insane.
Reverse psychology.
Then we cut back to Maven in the locker room. Torrie Wilson's
the hospital room, not the locker room.
Hospital. Torrie Wilson took her top off. She's about to like pull the curtains across. The next minute, Tajiri walks in. Doctor, he's got the clipboard covering his head. Maven's like, "Hey, Doctor, what you doing? Get out of here!" Next minute, Torrie Wilson. Tajiri. Third time fucking lucky, guys. Tajiri reveals himself. He throws the clipboard away, spits the green mist into the face of Torrie Wilson, and then continues to batter Maven's leg, and then slams it in the door, and Maven's left there on the floor, crying his eyes out. I guess his broken leg has just been broken times two, I guess, so aye.
Damn right. Next up, though, Lance Storm, Billy Kidman, before being a fan. What a match.
So boring, I can't remember who won.
It was Billy Kidman.
Was it actually?
I roll up. Shooting Star Press and roll up. Joking, it was Shooting Star Press.
Was it? Oh, well,
Billy Kidman with a win here over Lance Storm. But next up, Mark Lloyd asks Triple H about Hogan. You're taking on his generation's icon and you're this generation's icon.
With only a 30% arm, Triple H just walked past him and doesn't really seem to care.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the 30% arm. Does that not mean Hogan got fucking buried here?
Kinda. Then we get into the main event. Triple H Hogan. I mean, not the greatest match, and to be fair, I wasn't really expecting it to be a great match.
Sorry.
I mean, I like Triple H, right? And I'm not going to say Bret Hart's talking shit, saying he's a 4 out of 10 wrestler. But I just have no faith in Triple H carrying Hulk Hogan to a great match. I just don't. He's
never going to get a great match out of him, but I wouldn't say this match was bad. It was alright.
I mean, he's not Shawn Michaels, I'll put it that way. Yeah,
I know, but this is what a SmackDown main event's all about.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan,
Triple H. After great matches, I mean, the build-up was good. I mean, the set, I mean, they were involved throughout the night. And, I mean,
big stakes on the line.
I mean, the table was set earlier in the night, and now we get the big undisputed number one contender match. Hogan goes for the leg drop. Triple H moves it the way. Triple H goes for the pedigree. Hogan hits the back body drop straight off the ropes. Leg drop. Cool wee looking spot that was. Kicks out at like 2.5. Hogan protests. Hogan thinks he's won the 3. Hogan's celebrating, looking like an idiot. Ref tells him it was only 2.
And it was 2. It wasn't 2 in 9 attempts. It was fucking 2.
I mean, Hogan was back almost on his feet when the referee
fucking left it off.
Had just made the 2 count. So Hogan thinks he won. Hogan turns around. Triple H hits the pedigree.
Buried.
Picks the win. Celebrates. Hogan's getting back to his feet. Triple H goes to help him up. Hogan pushes him away.
No.
Triple H is like leaves the ring. Then Hogan turns round. And it looks like he's acting almost shocked, as if he didn't realise it was Triple H because he was like annoyed. He pushed him away, so he's doing like this like shocked expression to the crowd. But I mean, who fucking else would he be picking you up? Like, when does the ref ever pick you up? Never fucking, unless they're carrying you to the back if you're like legit injured or something.
Hogan's like, oh, goofball, calls Triple H back in.
Get back in the ring, horror. With business to discuss.
Shakes his hand.
I'm not done with you.
They celebrate. Triple H does the
Yeah, Triple H does the same thing. Hogan's about to leave. Triple H says, Hogan, we've got unfinished business. We've got something else to do here. Trying to make you think that they're going to have a fucking brawl.
They're going to have a fucking brawl, but they didn't have a brawl, don't they not? No, they do the taunts. Out comes Kurt Angle. Who's Kurt Angle got a bone to pick? Nobody knows because Undertaker from the crowd comes out, batters Triple H. Hogan's like, "What you doing, brother?" Starts hitting Taker with jabs. In comes Kurt Angle, and the two fresh heels lay down on the baby faces, don't they? Last ride, choke slam, tombstone, Angle slam, you name it. It all happened here.
Who knows? Maybe next week I'll get a tag team match. Mate, who knows? But nah, I mean, there you go. That was the end of the SmackDown. Triple H, big last ride on Triple H, and that's it. It's going to be Triple H versus Taker at King of the Ring.
How much better, though, guys, is the SmackDown main event that scene?
Yeah, I mean,
they don't even have Rock. Now, if Raw booked Nash, Booker T, Michaels,
Austin,
Prot and Flair, if they actually wanted to book, I mean, that's a good 5.
yeah.
You know, and there's other people on Raw that could name Brock. I don't see no reason why Van Dam and Brock. Well, Brock will but Van Dam, Van Dam never hit those levels
No, he didn't. He was always
after 2001. I know he has a match against Triple H soon, but nothing major. But anyway, guys, it's time to rate SmackDown. We give Raw an 8 this week. What you giving it? I'm going to give it a 7.
I'm going to get a 6.
6.5 out of 10. I think that's a wee bit low,
Oh well, my opinion.
I believe there wasn't really a good match though, so that's what's going against it.
Yeah.
The segments though were all pretty good. Battle Royals are always good, actually. I take that back. Can't really go wrong with a Battle Royal. And the ending was pretty great too. Didn't see it coming. So until next time, 6.5 out of 10. Till the top 5 moments.
Peace.